Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment, then I play one round of my game, and after that I decide what I work on today. Starting takes a bit. Terminal to be usable, one command to start stuff, close some tabs while it's starting, waiting for a few lines to appear. Of test replays I did. Probably just close the right. Okay, easier. Okay, I have to do replays again because I fixed a bug yesterday which affected every replay. So snipe has the next, I would say, and I had some bugs that the short replay didn't work. I have to figure out where I have a bug in my code. The game went in the browser, look lost for me. I should clean up data. And now I think I reload, and I'm the guy in the middle. First I choose class, I take sniper. At the sides of enemies, if I can close them, attack me. The HP above my head is my HP, and it's 0, I die, and if I die, I get a high score based on how far away from the middle I died. The goal is to get as far away as possible. Enemies get stronger the further away I am, and I get stronger the more enemies I kill. Okay. This was the short introduction, and there are bosses from time to time which give me skill points which make me stronger. I take split shot. Now my shot splits when it hits an enemy. I need Mist chain is strong, but is the best. Probably not keep it up. Speed boot. Half damage. Don't like it. Take another mist chain. Terrain boards is too dangerous without other supporting upgrades. Half damage might help. I take no mist chain, I guess. Another speed. But already regret. What do I do? I am weak with a low count, so if many enemies charge at me, I'm probably gonna die. I have to just in exposing. Stay still. Well, this is at least as I don't drop my stacks. I am strong. 50. Okay. Another missed chain, really? I guess is it. Is it additional charge? I didn't have an additional charge. Interesting. I should reload. Okay, dangerous. I am protected in here. I guess I go with a damage bonus round upgrade. HP, I lost a lot. Stuck. I'm safe. So let's think for a second. I should have enough damage. I don't know if one round is enough. I don't think so. I should probably lower his HP a bit. And here, this might be enough. Okay, perfect. Now lower him a bit down, and then I should have enough. Okay. Should be, I have it slowed. I missed a lot. But I failed. I looked, but I take this one for now. Test, copy, last replay. I missed too many shots because I was looking at dodging stuff. Long sniper. Sniper. Hello? Do something? This thing is still working? It. Okay, no, it's. Did I crash it? Maybe. We open. Okay, try again. Long sniper. Mark, everything, delete, paste. 28,000 just to check. I had before 22. Interesting. If I don't delete first and then replace, he crashes. God, this is a bug on VS Code side, most likely. Interesting, interesting. We open. This is new. Delete first, paste now. Oh, we did save. Want to save it? I pressed save. Okay. VS Code is behaving strange today. Next, main, I have to change the version 390 today. The server is still running. Interesting. So the restart doesn't quit what I have in the terminal. Interesting. Now, game tasks. What do I want to work on? I have this bug. And I can put sniper to the end. I have a one, but it's not a finished one. I am interested in the short king. So yes, comment the others out for now. I also can do, sometimes I have the problem that the very first one is problematic. The second one, test replace. The feeling my mouse clicks were off. Should kill the one. He did. Did by killing players. Okay. Now, how do I find out what's wrong? I can check my replay from yesterday and play this on normal speed. Or I can go to frameskip 2. And I need, think a bit, if I put the one in here, wait, I should deactivate the other one if I don't run fast. And I think I could press pause while it is running. Just, it works still. So the first interesting part is I bounced here. This doesn't feel like what happened. And this was completely luck. Okay, we start. And yes, I have bugs once I restart in a replay. I need to check my own video on stream. I just go look it up, I guess. YouTube. Am I Helmi Blue with I or? It's me, I hope. I'm interested in yesterday. I'm interested in somewhere at the end I did. Did I? Yes, I did no you replace at the end. Is it already done here? Oh, I was checking replays, I think. This is replay. This is, I don't remember. This is still not. This looked like one. Yeah, I'm doing it slowly, setting up. Died, restarted, so I'm fresh. Now this is the one. Take everything. This looked like the replay. Now. This is where I bounced and win. This is a different point. Okay, so I have. Did I already skill something dash longer? Okay, let's. Yeah, I can go backwards. So I probably am interested in. I could even look at the circles if I find a frame I can compare to. Restart and test replace. So this is, let's see, 55, 55, 54. 54. This is close. Can do. Okay, here is around where I started with 54. I can go here, so I should have the same. 54 was 1. Distance 201. Okay, I cannot go back in time here, so I have to go forward. It's already on 53, isn't it? So this is already strange. The time is different. I need 335 on. Doesn't even reach 335. It's very different. I have to get a far earlier. Let's go 5 seconds. What would be a point? Let's start even earlier, I guess. The time should be the same. The UI might be different. Okay. When I take the first. Let's say when I do my first damage. Yeah. These were the first locations where I hit the pet shot. So we start here. I did. I didn't hit anything. Here the time started. I'm on 103. Close enough for now. The enemy's different. Where did I hit something? I have here balls and here balls. These I have and here I have. Are they different? I feel like some are the same, some are different. Here are 2. So the question is, can I... They are exploded. So this is the frame. Also here I have circles around them for one frame. Okay, I cannot even stop here to see this. Don't hit anything. This is the weirdest part. In the video, it did hit something on this frame, but I don't see where. So the position must already be slightly different. So I must have hit one up here, I guess. So what would be my assumption of where it already went wrong? So the number, random number is probably already off. And when the number is off, I could check before I even pick something up. The pets run randomly. So I go backwards before I do this. So around here, I did pick up the one, this node I picked up. 114, 114. The black pack here is down. Now I have no... Okay, now I have more comparison. I went down. Okay, this should be my player position. The pets are on different positions. Okay. Is something else different? Are the sniper rifles similar? They are on similar positions. Are they? Yes, yes. Yeah, they also ordered differently. This means mostly the tamer is responsible for desync. Is it? Okay, so investigation. Skilled a lot of something. I didn't skill anything, so this cannot be the reason. Very start tamer positions already off. Okay, so let's start even earlier. The first movements of the pet. Go bit. This might try, isn't it? I think here I restart, okay. So this is the very first frame, nothing moved. They move in circles, they probably start at the same location. He goes down right, he goes up. The first movements are the same. I guy is at the same position. Okay. Now he goes left. See? I think it is hitting this shop. I think he hits 2. So it's the second movement is already different. Interesting. Do I see anything else? And also let's see if I hear variation. No, we start. No. In my case, it's always the same. First blue, white, then green, blue back. Okay. This is not what happened here. No. Restart. Timer positions are already off. First pet movement correct. Second broken. But so problem with past timer tasks would be my question. So let's try to reproduce. I want endgame version, and all I need is a tamer. I don't even need a long replay because it broke already at the start. So make the same thing. I die, reload. I did make one restart. Now it doesn't matter what I do as long as the tamer pads moved. I might already break it. But now the positions are not part of the replay, so it cannot even fail. Replay last one. But I can might be good enough. So to memorize the movement pattern, I guess. Interesting. Blue. Oh, let's see. Black comes out first, and then they go central again. I try to remember this. Black first. Then they went central again. This looks like what I had before. This might be not good enough. I did do the endgame cheat 2 times. Let's try again. Now I die. I restart. Now I restart and I pause. I'm interested in, let's look at the top right tamer. They stay and the first black goes bottom right. Black bottom right, black bottom right. After some time. Copy it. Black bottom right, black bottom right. He does. Let's use my test. See if it looking the same. Bottom right. I want input error. This I want to use. Maybe the error file is something I don't need to commit, but doesn't matter. He does. I changed it. Please display the change. Thank you. I want the test to be activated. Yeah, test error. I'm not interested in shortking. There might be a misjudgment. No, I will see. Test replay. Black ghost, bottom right. And this replay didn't have any problems. This might not be enough to reproduce it, I guess. I think a bit. Also that the pet are just the first instance which tells me something's wrong. But what could it be? I think a bit. Probably could make a second. Let's try to make now 1, 2, 3, 5. Take everything I get here. I upgrade. I'm gonna go here and try to align myself. Align myself. Okay, and I killed him. Not the cleanest, but this is a short king. But I should not yet use this as an error first and see. Want to look into what was part of my king one which broke. Okay, now I have this error, and now I'm interested if this one works. Play last one test replace. It's very similar. Now I have okay, this looks identical, and it is. He did not even realize it's a new replay. Interesting, because I only compare the replay version. Okay. But this worked. This is working. So something about what I did has to be problematic yesterday, but I don't know what about king. I can look into what I have here. Nothing was leveled. It's level 0 here. It looks like I don't use this value. This thing has invested money in it. Would this be a reason? Should not be, at least not at the start. It's probably my... Don't even need to save them. I could think about checking this at some point. Yes, there's some achievement information. Would not necessarily need to be in a replay. Well, it changes the amount of money I have, so I should keep it, I guess. I have here. I have in permanent data, buildings, abilities. Ah, my legendary abilities, okay. But they are never leveled, so I should be able to... Permanent data starts... I'm interested most in past characters, I guess. My legendaries are always the same, my buildings. I didn't skill anything. Pets. Jeez, okay, so just... Yeah, I have my kings. My kings should not have any influence. I should have your past characters. This is probably the most interesting one. But I don't see. I had all types. This doesn't feel like it could be the reason. First pet movement correct, second broken. At least it looked correct. It could still be coincidence. Can it? I think a bit. I looked the streamer, I played it. And I compared frames. At least from the start point on, there was nothing strange. I have done one restart. I did refresh the browser. There shouldn't be any issue with cheats I used before. I did the same thing for the second test. Pets just do move around. It has to be something which happens at the start, I guess. I think a bit is thing. My defense mode should not care at all currently, I guess. Should I check multiplayer for once? Just for some test cases, I guess I will. Delete the test state. Give me one. I think this is good enough. Now move it. Can I? I make a second. Here. Go. Here. Low. I have to. Yes, okay. Here you and you go here. Thank you. Look lost. Connect to multiplayer. Connect to multiplayer. Start. But they look very much the same. I can disconnect here and reconnect. I don't think the pet movement is enough. This is working by default, so I have one very specific case I cannot reproduce it. Is probably my problem, and I cannot currently guess why it happened, but it's possible. Probably think about it a bit more, but I might skip for today. So I can't know if it's related to past characters or tamer. It's I remove this. Restart tamer position already off. No. This is incorrect. First pet movement correct, second broken. First pet movement of past characters correct, second broken. Very first pet seems correct, second broken. So I would need something which broke my random number. After we start in the first second, probably. I remember I already looked over the random number generator in the past and who all used it. I think there should be nothing I do not change. Wait, let me verify. No, this happens on start. Where's my game mode wave? Game mode base defense. I have game mode base defense. I have to change. Start base defense mode. Is a tick which checks for it. As I return. Painting is checked outside. Yes. Transform fix. Yeah, I transform. This is not exported. This is exported. So it was happening here. Upgrade enemy. The logic on this enemy does it. Okay. This should not happen, does it? We can. Is he again in the confused mode? Yes, he's in the confused mode. But now. Can I just do a new window? Okay, now he seems to be remembering. Okay. So my assumption was if something happens with base defense code, then I can just put a breakpoint there and see if it is executed. First enemy, character enemy, wave, say I upgrade. This is not exported. I should not expect this. Tick. No, he doesn't need exports here. Okay. And in defense mode. This should not have happened. Okay. Just killing something. No, I don't even. I'm not allowed to do something. It has to be. I choose a normal. It would already be false here, so nothing is triggering. So the new code did not do anything as expected. This I cannot really find out what the culprit is. I did not destroy the replay yet. I still have shot king. I could make a breakpoint. See who is calling it in this time. But I am unsure. I think I put it back for now. Let's see, I go. This means I have to clean this up. You go to short king. This is working, so I lose my broken one. My error I can undo. I want to activate the correct tests. You are out. these three are in. Long ball is in, and the long sniper should also. Okay, I can make a commit. Replay. Test replays. Basically, main doesn't do anything as a version, and game test is. I forgot about this one here, but stage and undo. Game test. I have still the file. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, I stop here for the bug thingy and check about base defense mode again. I have as a next step, move enemies spawn to edge of fight area, boss spawn with certain waves. Okay, I understand. I delete all data. Base defense mode. Attach towers. Towers. Tower. So when I killed all enemies, essentially spawn directly, and they should come running from the outside. This is my next goal. So I push their spawn position more to the edge. They are not allowed to be. This might not be too easy. We start. Because if I have here, if I push them to, here might be trees. Then I should. I need to find a different position where I push them. The general idea is clear. I want to change the spawn position. This is wave enemy. Upgrade enemy. Set position. To what do I upgrade them? Don't think the level +1 is correct here. Because I have Q and wave. But the question is, do I Q and wave +1 or is it Q and wave? I think I Q and +1 them already. Okay, let's see. I want to try this one. Attached. Just the next enemy color is important. Because here I have two blues. They would have been already reds. It needs to be +1, I guess. Broke it. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, so it's good enough. They're instantly respawning, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, I broke it. What happened? Enemies are dead, then I check if the level is. Then I respawn them on this level. But if I do +1, do I remove the equals? Wait, did I misjudge? This felt weird. Do they wait till they are killed once, and then they respawn forever? There are a few things which feel off. They start as 0 level, and the next one is already level 2. I think if I do +1, it would work, but I would skip one, wouldn't I? I just have to wait. No, this is the correct color, I guess. It's the next one. Okay, then +1 is correct. I guess. Okay, now I guarantee that they are all the same color at least. Ah, wait, no. It feels correct. I have no to Q&A. This is correct. Reset position. The thing I want to know is if enemy level is 0, I think it has to be smaller equal 1, because I'm currently no, I think I'm now unsure. I only want to do it once per enemy. And I think it's the level 0 function set spawn to outside move spawn set spawn to outside enemy. I only have Map. Do I need game? Think a bit. Enemy and map I definitely need. If this is enough, I will see. And now I need to check. For this enemy, I want to move it. Map middle is 0, 0. Const direction. On direction is calculate direction from enemy to x0, y0, I believe. Do I? I don't even need the direction. I can just take x and y and I need the distance. Distance. Or do I? I think it doesn't matter for this. I want to only do it once for the amount of enemies. If this is not perfectly optimized, it's fine. So I have a distance. I have let's call it desired distance is, I have no idea. 2000? Did I have a value? For my circle, search it. The circle. $1,500. If I have 1,500, then 2,000 would be enough, but let's start with 1,500. Const move factor is desired distance is what I want to have. By distance, this gives me if desired distance is bigger. Then this would be a value bigger than 1. Yes, okay. So position would be enemy should be position. This would be x is enemy x times move factor. Y is enemy y times move factor. And now I would need to check is position blocking. I give a position, new position. Map, I need the game. Game. This was game state ID counter and game. And I do while this is blocking. Then I have here a let. I have the feeling I might have used var a bit because Don't think this is a var. Just small adjustments. Okay, in here I don't care. Back to wave. If my position is blocking, else I would say no, X is new position X and enemy. No. Enemy spawn position X. Spawn position only has X and Y, so no. Spawn position Y is new position. This is a newly created one, so I could have set it. Doesn't matter. This is not the case. I would take a random angle. I am in here. I can do random numbers. That position. Let's spawn outside. Enemy app game. Game I do not have yet. Game. That position is not exported. I have game here. I have the data. Here I need a new randomized value. Next random seed, game state, random seed, random. And now I have a value between 0 and 1. I want to do it to by times 2. So this new position X will be distance, no, desired distance times sine of random. I think I normally use cosinus for X. I care, in this case, doesn't matter. Is this already? I believe I could let max count. Should never happen. Const max count. Don't think it will ever happen, but count max count turn count plus just some safeguard. Console log. Can this happen? Okay, this should be my first case. I probably don't need this. I should have... Okay, I should be safe. I now want to see if they spawn outside. Did not work. So I have to check if this code did one or not. I pause for a second. I am in enemy wave. Z position. Z position should have this case. This should happen each time I kill an enemy. Enemy level is 2. Okay, so this is too late. Let's restart. Let's go tower builder. Tower builder, thank you. Towers. Okay, first enemy. He is on level 1. Okay, perfect. This explains my problem. Then I do this one, I guess. Restart. Attach towers. It's mode. Now I should do this mode. I scroll a bit out because I want to see as I spawn. They should all now find some this is these all enemies on. I will now see they should. 2, 3, 4. What happened? This doesn't make sense. Set spawn to outside. Set the spawn position. The new position could be this is incorrect. But I'm still confused. I want to change the spawn position. Okay, calculate distance from the spawn position. Then I have a new position based on the spawn position. And then I use desired. Before I use the enemy position, this would be where I killed him. And then I would have a big factor. This should have still worked. So something is still off. Can I analyze this here? I'm paused. I want to see my data. I want to see chunks. Don't have many. I have many chunks. Object characters. -5. 86 is more than there can be. So this means I moved a lot of characters here, I would say. X 20, 60. Oh, here, these are moved characters, perfect. -15. This seems correct. So if I go top, I have a lot of characters. They were moved. The distance seems to be fine. They are I can cannot see a place where there might be. Normally I would have assumed it would be on the edge of this one. Do I have to cancel? Don't know what I did. They only spawn here. I don't see them painted. Is the distance too high? Zoom in again. Don't see anything. Here, give me. Oh, not what I want to zoom out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm even more outside. One, two, three, four, 5. Here. I don't see it. Don't see an increased enemy count. This is where I should need to look, I guess. I don't know what I press here. See. I can't see anything. No, I would have expected here. It was on -y. Wasn't it? -5 here, -5. 0, -5. There I have my characters. They're all offset randomly. I don't see them. But the first thing is, are the coordinates correct? Should be, they match. But this means my 15 Why is it starts on this distance, okay. Ah, yes, yes, yes. It moves down to 500 or so, I guess. Next try. I go radius 800. Okay, then 1000 might be fine. Next try. Yes, defense mode. Okay. So I want to 1000. I hope maybe down here this is close. Yes, here is something which doesn't match. So maybe I'm gonna increase the distance a tiny bit. But this worked. Most enemies. Okay, the main problem is they are now stacked. They are. Oh, this is the spawn. This is a 0-0 position. Not the middle. Okay. Oh, I died. One more try. Test mode. I position myself here and I want to pause. Because I think the circle spawn's correct. Because the game middle is not 0-0. And if I consider this in, hello? Who is not responding? And another problem. Okay. Sources. I need some enemy which is ticking. Tick enemy. Here, this has to happen. Yes. Mr. Enemy, where are you? $900, 1000 down, a bit to the left. And you? What is this? Enemy is not moving, I do nothing. Did I somehow forget code in here? Yes. Interesting. Okay, now I'm interested. I'm basically here. Is enemy is moving is false. Is he never moving? Do I see this value somewhere directly? Moving false. Moving false. Moving false. But I should have checked it at the start. Not in enemy wave, in game mode base defense. I'm pretty sure. Determine active chunks for defense mode. Oh, this is not... Okay, I have an idea. Get map middle position, because this is map. No, and I don't use 0, 0 here. This is the first thing I change. And I should do the same here, then the calculation is no longer that easy. Middle position. This doesn't solve my problem maybe, but map middle. And I need to start with map middle X, so I need to copy new position. I have to move this position. Calculate move position, is this the one? Probably, at least I can use it. I have my position. Move direction is... I don't have a direction. I think for a moment again. I don't need the direction. What is easier? I think I make 2 values. Offset position, and this is fmap middle. I have enemy x minus map middle x, and y is enemy y minus map. So something with this it has to do, I guess. Let's move it to relative. This is now the offset. If I do position offset plus, this is what I need. Maybe. This I need to multiply with move factor. move factor. Maybe. This is position offset. And new position is like this. Now I might did not fix my problem here where I still have a stuck enemy. I will see if it now is better centered around the middle. Let's find out, I guess. Want to pause and see if it works. Completely failed, but I think I know what I did. Yes, I went again and used the enemy position at the spawn position. And the rest might be fine. We start. Test tower attach defense. Okay, I make myself ready to stop. And this is now correct. If I do this one, zoom a bit more out over browser zoom, can see that they're all inside. And now I need to move them a bit forward and backward, I guess. Okay, zoom in again. Zoom in again. Unpause. There should be a bit more split. Here they split up. They do collision. If I would split them up before, it might not be so visible. So I desired distance. For each enemy, I randomize the distance a bit. Const randomized desired distance is times I need next random. But this is, let's say, times 0.5 minus 0.25. This would give me plus minus 25%. This might be too big already. 20%, 15%. 15% might be fine. Okay, next try. Okay, when they all reached, I should... Okay, interesting. Yes, I'm an idiot. 8.5, thank you. No. This is correct, but it's 1 minus this stuff, I guess. So this is the value 0. Desired distance. Desired distance. Desired distance, desired. I'm desired. No, I'm confused. Desired. No, it was desired. I think it was back this way. I wanted to just check. Next try. And this is looking good. Two things that I have up here. And that finds a way. There is a probability that moving the spawn point can stuck them again. So I need a stuck protection in the future. I wrote here around, okay. Guess this works as what I want for now. and I just see how far I can get, I guess, even though I didn't set up my circle in a good way. God, these are a lot big enemies. And I have a problem, I realize. I don't reroll the abilities of them. Do I? Because of their spawn position, they are fixed. No, wait. I didn't have a shooter before. I think I reroll. Misjudged it, I guess. Oh. This shooter enemy is the one which will kill me in the end. Wasn't 10? I think they don't scale correctly. But I have to choose a different time. Died, okay. Wave 16, this wasn't very far. But I guess this is working. Base, defense, moved, enemy spawn, site. Okay, base spawn with certain, boss spawn with certain waves. So the boss spawn is now wave dependent instead of only time. I have to think a bit. This is, I guess, in main. Or in game. Somewhere I do stuff here. I check for boss spawn. Check for boss spawn. Next boss spawn time. This I keep. Spawn distance. And for boss enemy. Okay, but I will put it in game. Export function. Get next spawn wave. Get next boss. Get next boss. Spawn wave. Base defense. Call it this way. I will need to call this function where I need the boss stuff. Just take the game for now. Game boss, game state, boss stuff. Const instance. I need to know on which intervals I change. Do I have the values in here? No. Do I have? I need to know on which interval I change. Wait with level. I think do I decide the level in here, or is the level given? The level is given. If the level is given, I have to find out where I decide the level. Here I decide the level. Okay, it's alt 1000. Enemy min spawn and this gives me some distance idea basically. I want the 1000 to be export const we enemy spawn x spawn position level up distance, something like this. And now I search for the value 1000. I have 5 1000s here. First of all, wait, fake. This is definitely here, because this decides the level. I have the same code. Respawn time. No, this is a different 1000. This is a different 1000. And this is again. Am I here? Create fixed position respawn enemies. This decides the level. Okay, this might be what I wanted. Now I use this value when I distance. I quit it, I import it. Don't know if I should put it here in a variable. Can just use it, I guess. Base defense get next boss spawn wave. Const wave spawn would be if the distance divided by this. So if I'm on wave 1, I think I have mass.floor, or do I seal? Might seal this. Or floor this, I don't know. I floor this in this case. Turn wave spawn. Get next boss spawn wave. Okay, now I go back to game. Check for boss spawn is in boss enemy. And I spawn boss in these cases. Interestingly, I don't return here. But is essentially I don't want to spawn 2 bosses. This is not. So I game state game mode. This is game base defense. Else do I have function game if spawn distance this value is or equals game state game mode data on boss. And also return here. If I'm in game-based defense mode, I get this value. If I am on this wave, I spawn him. And I also need to change the display. Interesting. Now I have some part. I make it chaotic. Doesn't matter. I want. First, I should check if it works, I guess. Attached 1, 2. Here it's on 35 seconds. $2,000 distance. I believe maybe I might be fast enough. Don't know. The boss spawned with the wave. So this worked, I guess. Now the distance display is no longer, here the 5200 is no longer valid. I have to put a wave number there. Here's the next boss. Next boss. Okay, I believe it is working, so I want to display the number when the next boss spawns. I need something like this somewhere in Paint. Paint player distance, boss timer, paint boss timer. This is distance until next boss. This is now different. Basically, if I'm game mode base defense, then I have not the comparison, but this value. If I do this a let distance until next boss. Till next boss until value until next boss. I should do this else. Okay. Boss 1 is on wave 2. Is this correct? I think he will spawn on wave 3. Up. Okay, the value is incorrect. Why is this incorrect? So tell me that you return a number. I order you Diabit, export. Meta, you are not exported. You're down. I return this number. And in game, what where? No, here and check for boss spawn. Check if it's bigger equal than I spawn. No, here. Q and wave. Ah, the displayed wave is a +1. So, okay. Now this +1 is confusing. I go back to... Do I want to change player character, how I display? Exactly here, I do now +1. Then it should be correct. So now he says on wave 3. Divot. Because I should that gun I won't shoot. This one too much. Third ISO single target shoot. Okay. Problem that doesn't matter. This is still here. So I can... Still one. Still one. Now I need more tower. Also, I created again the stuck case. How did I do this? An enemy down there. Hope now all finds a way. Towers. Okay. This is... Do I have to go down again? Yes, there's an enemy which doesn't come to me. 2 enemies even. On wave 9. But yes, I have now these down here which are stuck. Ooh, and if I am, I don't run. Interesting. I don't know if I can. Pull them down here. Somewhere is something stuck again. Catching up to stuff. $19. I always have to go down his sense, but check for now. I catched up. Okay. Oof. And I died. Okay, okay. But the display was working and like intended. So this is base defense boss spawn wave. Commit was my time 10 minutes. Task. I have the boss spawn with wave. What else? I have to check big enemies changing abilities and upgrading them. I think the melee was upgraded. But other than that, I have it more or less working. I have kings. Kings should invade. Bosses I have. All enemy types, I still need to check big enemies. I have sometimes enemies stuck. Enemies? Player can go to one corner, other corner will not. One to player. Increase path finding distance. Mode? Question mark. To check. Kings. Those enemies need upgrade to a higher level. Let's upgrade display wave. No, okay, this is something I have done. Past characters. So the idea is that my past characters help me. Place past characters at positions. I will see. And it's basically, I could see it as a way to level legendaries faster. Because I have the help of my past characters. So my past characters might be weak. Time will tell. I also need to check money. Money mods as distance no longer gives. And base wave invade. Curses? Question mark. Okay, but I guess I play one round. I'm still and I can still try to get a sniper run which finishes. One, two, so see if I'm lucky this time. I take split shot. I don't want my completely dependent damage upgrade. Although it's strong. This is more rifles. Can slow trail. There are not a lot enemies currently. Okay, here are damage and range. Yes. This gives me a lot of damage. Damage and minus range. Forgot. This is now just shoot. I should be still a bit careful. Synergy split shot, yes. Another speed. So I'm lucky with my upgrades currently. Just have to play decently. This was close, 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 close. I want to trigger the 15k boss. I should. Another split shot. Another charge, I guess. I reload here. Perfect. Good. Okay. No missed chain. I think no missed chain is easier for the boss. Okay, short break. I reload. Kite him. Okay, this should be enough. Now I go. Okay, just dodge and done. Perfect. Copy last replay. And I have a working sniper. Long sniper. I have to check my replays. I think I activated long sniper. Yes, yes, okay. Perfect. We start. Debug, test, console, and test replays. And let's see. Working worked. And I guess this is fine. I mean, the main problem is I don't have so much test cases currently to see if something broke. Test case sniper. And with this, I push. So it will get deployed. My defense mode is still work in progress. The test button to try it out at least. There's still things I have to check next time. Still have my bug I could not reproduce. But there should be some issue hidden somewhere. With this, I guess I come to an end for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.